excited to share some new updates, some venue updates with you guys. We also have some behind the scene news about some new venues that are going to be opening up in the fall. We're going to dive right in, and by dive right in, I mean the Aquarium is an amazing event venue and definitely something to check out. You can contact their sales managers for updated pricing. I believe everything is staying the same this year. However, they did just debut back in May of 2017, the Zucker family sea turtle recovery. We found out that a couple of the cute turtles' names, Oyster, Coral, and Pearl, absolutely love. I will take all of those things. They're amazing. The Aquarium just added a 6th catering partner. Be Gourmet, one of the best caterers in Charleston. They're truly amazing. They customize menus. They'll come up with unique things for you guys to enjoy on your wedding day. So check them out on Instagram, Facebook, follow them, contact their sales manager, and they'll surely create an amazing custom menu for you. Going from the Aquarium to some really classic low country traditional styles, Alhambra Hall is an amazing venue. I know that Amy has some updates to share with us.
Yeah, of course. You can't beat Alhambra Hall. They're amazing. It's a Mount Pleasant staple. They're located in the heart of Mount Pleasant in Old Village, so it's the perfect place to get that traditional low country style wedding. They have some really great things going on. Their pricing is staying the same. However, a little perk, their deposit is now being applied to the rental fee, so it's a little bit more of a down payment. So that's always nice. Just one more thing to kind of check off your list. And going with that concept as well, they do have some in-house rentals, and they do have up to 175 ceremony chairs. So our brides have to love that. Just one less thing you have to think about, get that off the list, and moving on to the fun stuff. Going from there, Chelsea, I think you want to talk to us. Moving a little bit further into Mount Pleasant, onto the IOP, we have the Wild Dunes Resort.
With Wild Dunes, it's truly one of our favorites. They offer so many things for you guys.
Gotta love that Grand Pavillion. It's amazing.
Grand Pavillion. I mean, it's so magical. It's right on the water. You are literally saying your I do's as you're hearing ocean waves come about. It's awesome. So a couple of updates with them is that they are actually redoing the Grand Pavillion. If it wasn't gorgeous before, I can't imagine what it's going to be like now. So we're really excited to share those pictures with you guys. And then from that, and just going from Isle of Palms to Kiawah. I mean, across the spectrum. But
other side of the city,
it's
still an amazing destination resort. They have so many wonderful venues offering the same feel, but then close enough to Charleston that you can get both feels. So the Sandcastle and the Cedar Creek Pavillion, both staples out there. Unfortunately, they are closed right now till fall of 18. However, they are doing major renovations. So the place is amazing. It's going to be even more amazing when they're done. So brides that are looking for venues later in the year or even 2019, just keep an eye out for updates with that. It's going to be pretty amazing.
I mean, Charleston can't get better. Our venues are like pushing themselves to get better and better and better every year, just because we know that couples that are coming to Charleston and wanting to share their special day at our destination, which is kind of crazy, but we love it. So we hope that you do too. I mean, with everything else that we have going on, from, Kiawah to Isle of Palms, you're on the water, you're on the beach, and then you go dockside, and then maybe even down the harbor. We not only have venues on the beach, but we have boats that will take you and your close family and friends out. Amy and I were chatting about Charleston Harbor Tours and events. They offer a couple different things that you guys can take a look at and visit their website. But I know that Amy has kind of reached out and chatted with them.
Well, they're sticking to their current prices, which is always good news.
Always awesome.
Hear those raising stuff like that.
Raising the prices every year.
But two of the main ones, so both the Carolina Queen and the Schooner Pride, are actually being docked in, doing major renovations on cleaning, your basic updates. They're getting repainted, just totally refurbished for the spring and the summer. So that's huge. Those are amazing for
refreshing for your next event.
And you can do a puffer things. You can do a welcome dinner, you can do a rehearsal dinner. We've even had receptions out there.
Absolutely.
So it's exciting to hear that they're doing some updates and keeping with all the updated trends in Charleston. That's great.
Trends of 2018. That'll come to you next after we get through all this. But with going from Charleston, there's so many different venues that we have. You can be downtown, you can be on Kiawah, you can be on Isle of Palms. And then you kind of circle back to what am I looking for? A lot of our brides come to us with that low country southern trend and tradition, and they love it. So, you know, we started off our year at the Cedar Room, very first event that we did, and it was amazing. And the Cedar Room is offering, you know, just they're keeping with making sure that like your life is simple. You can come to them. They're offering a lot of stuff in house.
They just updated their in-house rentals, so
which is amazing. And then what number do they go to? Is it 300, I believe? So you can have, you know, tables and chairs provided up to 300, which is great. And the space, we flipped the space before. That is doable, so just know that. The courtyard outside, we did an outdoor ceremony, which was amazing, and then moved inside for a reception. One of our favorites was just kind of transitioning into ceremony versus reception versus your cocktail hour. Like what speaks to you?
I mean, you can do a lot more with that space when you do have the option of having those rentals in-house. You can do more with design. So moving forward with all the new updates and trends for 2018, being able to have that little perk is amazing.
It's awesome. It's great. And downstairs, they have Mercantile Mash, which is a phenomenal rehearsal dinner. We have so many people that come to us and are like, okay, we have so much family, and the family is huge. Like, what can we do to spend time with them and share this experience with them, but then also have kind of a little bit more time on our own? Mercantile Mash is a great place for a rehearsal dinner. But going into some new places on King, Amy did some exploring for us, just to bring it to you guys.
And by exploring, I just mean that's an excuse for me to go get cocktails, so that's okay. It's part of the job. So King Street is full of amazing spots. Some new places that have literally just opened up in the past couple of months. We have Vintage Lounge on Upper King Street, in the heart of everything new and up and coming. That is just what King Street and downtown Charleston is becoming all about. They are an intimate wine bar setting. There are places for private events, so private dinners.
Absolutely.
Also just a great place to take your crew after the wedding. There's front spaces with lounge. You can kind of hang out and just get some drinks. And there are a few other, spots right around there, Chelsea.
We talked about like something that's different. Like what's something that's unique about Charleston cuisine? Charleston's such like foodies. We love our food. But getting away and introducing Getaway is a new restaurant on King Street. They are doing a lot of Caribbean cuisines and cocktails and something fun. So doing a welcome or doing a rehearsal dinner doesn't have to be another wedding. It can definitely be customizable according to what you're looking for, what is unique to you guys. Do you like burgers on a Friday night, or do you like pizza, or do you like, anything? It can kind of just go either direction.
I also like the idea of a lot of people come to Charleston to get that Southern, and so your dinner at your reception is going to be Southern based. Why not mix it up at your rehearsal dinner and do something a little different, which I think the Getaway is awesome. So Caribbean themed food, you can do a rum cocktail, different types of stuff, but there are amazing staple restaurants that we love to go to, and some new places. But you talked about pizza and stuff like that. We have this amazing place on King Street called INDACO. I think Chelsea just checked out the new outdoor space.
The outdoor space is awesome. They actually just made it temperature control, so it doesn't matter what time of year it is, January to February to August to December. We literally do weddings all year and events all year. So it's definitely something to check out. They'll reserve the space. You'll have your own private bar, which is really nice. You're right in the heart of downtown. So your guests checking in at the Francis Marion or the new Holiday Inn on Meeting Street, I mean, they can literally walk to these places, which is really nice. Absolutely. And then our friends over at Crew Cafe, Crew Catering, they just opened up a new restaurant on Fishburne called Purlieu. It's amazing. I would say take a romantic night after the wedding, enjoy dinner for two, have a glass of wine, enjoy that Southern cuisine, kind of foodie inspiration that Charleston offers. With everything that Charleston has, and with what we kind of always trying to come up with something new, custom catering menus from Indian cuisine to Southern cuisine to what did your grandmother make? Those are things that we want to know, that your caterers want to know, that the restaurants are continuing to try to do, whether it's a welcome reception, rehearsal dinner, all of the above. They really want to come up with something that's very customizable to you. But with that, you know, kind of going into a couple months ago, Miss Amy got married. It was awesome. They did a sweet engagement shoot around town.
Yeah, so the Taproom, which is new, it's on Upper King Street as well. It is actually the highest rooftop in Charleston, which is a pretty awesome thing.
I mean, mention rooftop.
Yeah, yeah. We went up there and took some amazing pictures. You really can't beat that view. It's Charleston, and the weather's great. I think their coolest thing is it creates an awesome vibe for rehearsal dinners. So their whole concept is a tap room. They have wine on tap, they have beer on tap, they have cocktails on tap. Just something a little different. If you're interested in having a more casual vibe, you don't necessarily need that extreme southern low country feel, and you want something a little different, something outside, something fun.
Just unique.
It's a beautiful place. I think that's a great option and new for 2018.
Yeah, I mean, give the boys a little something. They want the beer. I mean,
just a little.
All right, guys, this is what you've been waiting for. We are so excited to kind of showcase some up and coming brand new venues that are going to be opening up in 2018. We, again, love to bring it to you, kind of tell you what's going on. So as you're booking all of your events, you can definitely check out these new places as well. But our family over at Patrick Properties is launching a new restaurant on King Street called Parcel 32.
A beautiful space. Patrick Properties has been using the upstairs for rehearsal dinner and welcome dinner party events, which is awesome, but they are doing a whole revamp. We've been lucky enough to get a little sneak peek of their menu, and it's going to be amazing.
Awesome.
They're really focused on Charleston history and all those aspects. So we're really excited, and if you have some questions and want to see some kind of images of the space and what's coming forward, just contact Patrick Properties and they'll give you some updates.
Our bride's getting married at William Macon. You're literally right next door, so your guests can just walk over. Speaking of history, we ended up running into some amazing people who are launching One Broad, which is at the corner of Broad and East Bay. Definitely kind of like a must-see, but they're going to be...
With the beautiful old Charleston feel, which everyone loves, and that's what everyone's coming here for.
Yeah, they have an upstairs that you can host events. It's not launched yet, so you're definitely going to reach out to them and find out some additional information and pricing, but it's a must-see. It's one of those bridal brunches or
the lighting in there is phenomenal.
Lighting, I mean the windows, floor-to-ceiling windows, absolutely spectacular. Last but definitely not least, we have some exciting news to share. An amazing new venue that is opening up on Rutledge. The Rutledge House is going to be located at 159 Rutledge. It is, I go back and forth. 5,500 square feet of event space. We are going to be showcasing a wine cellar room for those intimate dinners, cocktail receptions, definitely a prep area for caterers, and then we also have 2 event spaces. One is the Rutledge Ballroom, which is going to give you that very formal kind of Charleston feel, original fireplaces.
So beautiful.
I just get so giddy.
Molding and everything.
I mean, original molding, which is really awesome. I mean, we have a couple of the chandeliers that we're bringing in are going to be fantastic. It's enclosed, so we have piazzas, but they are going to be completely enclosed. You don't have to ever worry about too much heat or rain, but you still have that Charleston feel and those traditions, which is really awesome. Then we have the upstairs at Rutledge, which is going to showcase exposed beams, the original beams of the venue, and the original heart pine hardwood floors. We're bringing in some modern elements to kind of give it an updated feel, but definitely staying within that Charleston tradition and classic style, which we're really excited about. So you can check out therutledgehouse.com for more information. Definitely go ahead and subscribe if you want to get pricing and info. We're here to answer any questions. I'm happy for you to reach out to us either at amy@get-intrigue.com or events@get-intrigue.com if you want to find a little bit more. But we're hoping that
Definitely
we're going to...
a lot more coming soon.
Absolutely.
We're just very excited. You can really create a little bit of everything in this space, and as event planners we are just excited to be a part of this and to be able to create our little dream venue.
It's going to be amazing. So hopefully fall of 2018 we'll share more information soon, but check out the website, email us, and then we'll circle back with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We absolutely adore you. We love our Intrigue family.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.